Well, I'm trying to dry out the floor using this tiny fan, and I think it's still just too wet out. I'm waiting for that nice warm day when you can just open the garage and it does it itself. But take a look at it here from a different angle to see. I don't think it's doing anything. I mean, it's like a little bit. It's a little bit. But the thing is, it's just the humidity in here is so high. Honestly, I need to get like a dry wood burning heat in here, which I can't because they don't allow that anymore in houses. Like if it originally had a wood stove, then it would be fine. But from what I can find, the insurance company would not be happy if I put a wood stove in here. So I realized in the videos I didn't really show you guys a whole lot of this, but this is that shelf that I made. I got 3, they're really long leg screws on this side, and then that cross brace. And I originally just had it going to that 2x4 there, but then I extended it out because it wasn't long enough on either side. Go figure. Here's this side. This side kind of worried me because it holds the brunt of the weight, but I put that in there, so it really should strengthen it up. I'd actually like to redo these, but this one here, one of these leg screws got stripped out because they're a stupid hex head, like, of course. So I need to get those other kind where they're like a bolt head and put those in, but it's not pulling away from the wall yet, so that's good. But yeah, I was going to take this and move it, and then I stripped out the one, putting them in, and I thought, oh geez, I'm going to take them out. Probably going to strip another, and, you know, I put it right here. It would have worked, maybe, but I just ended up extending it and putting that brace on there. There's a screw sticking out up there, but I promise you that was like that. There is 2 other screws in there. That one was just in there from the start of the board, so I left it. But this frees up a lot of space. I am going to watch it though. I don't feel quite comfortable quite yet. I want to redo this. I want to take a 2x4 and put it on the bottom and drill up a bunch. And I was going to do it yesterday, but I had already put on the whole entire ladder. So it's like, well, maybe next time I take the ladder down, I'll get that going. But it looks great. Definitely some awesome storage up top for all sorts of things, so that was nice. Then I got this here. Like I said, I need to build those shelves over there, so I think I might go get some like 2x4s at the Menards or something, because they're like $1 or something, and I can make essentially these shelves. I'll just use the miter saw. That'll be better. Miter box, whatever you call it. But this is starting to squeeze out. I think it's just air, most of it. But I got to wrap that up, and I'm really debating if I should just bring this to the dump with the car. Bring it to the dump and be like, hey, just take it all. Just pull it right off. Be done with it. Throw that in there. I don't know. I want to call them and be like, you know, how much would it cost me to bring a trailer with 2 yards of shit, you know? But, yeah. So, car's in here, car's nice and dry. It's going to be really handy now. And we're just going to look even better as soon as we get all these shelves figured out. 3 or 4 shelves, 4 feet long, will just work wonders. And then we'll be really good. Really, really good. So, and Sam parked a little more to the left, so I can actually come in here pretty straight now, as long as she keeps to her side. And I can feel the air from that fan coming over, so I kind of want to leave it because I think that it is gonna help, but half of me is like, you're just wasting energy. So I have to see. I'm smoking a big old roast, so yeah, smoking that. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But I'm just so happy that I got this all done. Probably won't get to that trailer for 2 weeks because next weekend we got an awesome trip coming up. We're going to Duluth to celebrate Samantha's birthday. I gotta wake up early tomorrow and make a doctor's appointment for my tummy, I guess you'd say. Lately I've just been feeling super like nauseous and gross, and just like having problems eating. Like I'll eat just a little amount and then I'll feel really nasty. And last night I had it really bad, and with that I get lightheaded, and so I'm thinking it could be a couple things. I could have like a wheat allergy because some of those symptoms line up. And I've been trying to think, do I eat a wheat product, or what is it, a gluten allergy? Do I eat products with gluten and then feel bad? It's hard for me to tell. They said that they can see it with blood work though, so tomorrow I'm going to wake up at like 7 or 8, set an appointment for like 11 so I can go back to sleep, and then wake up and go in there and just tell them. So I've been feeling really bad, and then today I weighed myself and I'm down like somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds. Not trying, I'm not dieting. It's just strictly from not eating. So I'm normally 2 to 205. I was 194. So it's, my mom has asthma, and she said that when she had asthma, she felt really sick and then lost a bunch of weight. So I don't know. I don't really feel like short on breath, but that, or else my dad he kind of has like an acidy stomach, so he takes an omeprazole. And I went to Walmart and I bought some omeprazole just yesterday to see, like, I want to try it. Well, then last night I ended up feeling so nasty that I'm like, I'm going to the doctor, and I want to know what the doctor says, because I don't want to go in there and be like, I just started taking omeprazole, and for him to be like, oh, well, now you can't try this treatment or whatever. So I figured they might do some blood work, and they might eventually, if they can't figure it out, have me do it's kind of the endoscopy, where they go through your mouth and look at the kind of the top portion and into your stomach, looking for inflammation and stuff like that. But that would be way down the road. They put you under for 5 minutes or something when they do it, so no big deal. But I gotta figure it out. It's like, why am I feeling this way? It could be stress induced, it could be a lot of stuff, but I don't feel overly stressed, and it happens to be just like when I eat and stuff like that, and I can't, like, I feel so nauseous I can't eat, but I'm nauseous partially because I haven't ate. So it's really a kind of a vicious cycle that all you want to do is sleep, and I gotta work, and I just want to like live my life, like I get heartburn at work all the time and stuff, and I thought that was just like it's 10 o'clock at night, you always get heartburn. But the more I talk to people, the more that they're like, well, I really don't get heartburn late at night, like that. And it's like, I'm kind of the odd one out. So yeah, definitely gonna make a doctor's appointment and get my butt in there, because before it was just like nauseous, now it's nausea and lightheadedness, and I'm hoping for that. It's just something simple, but it could be a heart-related issue. It could be, who knows what it could be, So I'm going to go in, I'm going to explain to him my symptoms, and like, my mom has asthma, my dad takes omeprazole for his tummy. Let's take some tests and let's figure this out. Anyways, again, I'm going to just walk up and show you guys the smoker, but I got that working. I don't know. I doubt it's working, but it's probably not taking too much electricity. Our electric bill last month, I think, was like not very much. $60.